Welcome to Yorman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hauser. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah,
there he goes! He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll pull it on the read. He has the first and still on his feet.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got him in the flat. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB. And this one, put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pressure coming. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pulls and fires complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to them and got the sack.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
On third down, going up top. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. One final play before the end of the quarter. Complete to start this drive. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Trying play action. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A little release to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. He'll toss it into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Gordon. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Pulls it, fired, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Hauls it in. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Here comes the hurry up.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Shows him the stiff arm. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They try to get it outside on the left. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Gordon. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Tulane!
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's McBride. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, They cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They'll give it to the back. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Line is set on 3rd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Brings up 4th down. Get him! Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. On the option. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Works the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. It's a seam wide open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Yellow Jackets will have it first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. And the defense backs him up, making the tackle in the backfield. Tulane now facing third and forever. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll They'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged out of the air. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Direct snap. It's Gordon. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he stops. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Floats it out in space. Nice move to keep running. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Gordon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's looking to throw. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Got rid of it just in time.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. He'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Goes to the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. The give to the left side. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And 1st down for the offense.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.